mention Mr. Fantastic because you said most black people that are getting shot deserve it. See, I would correlate that with more niggas should be getting shot with the amount of interactions. I could.
Okay, well, my bad. Well, I agree. You're correct. Yeah. So yeah, if you got shot, being that you look at the majority of people that get shot, regardless of race, all people of all races that get shot deserve to get shot. Yeah, niggas deserve to get shot. Okay. Most of them.
Arnold,
right? Because that don't fit your narrative, right? I look in my fucking soul. I know that a black man is more likely to be shot by a cop. Right? That's baked into my fucking DNA at this point because I know that stat so much. Right? And you act like you was on the fucking fence that you never fucking heard what I was about to say. And now we here.
Nigga, how we gonna trust they numbers and they in cahoots with them? That's why I'm not into these books. I'm not into these stats. I can walk outside and see everything that I need to see. And Mr. Fantastic dead wrong. You can shove them numbers in your motherfucking ass. Man, Mr. Fantastic is a smart ass idiot, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm just smart on both sides. You a dumb ass nigga that can't understand either side. So it's cool.
Sure.
It's cool. I know.
Hey, what make you feel better, my dog?
I don't feel it at all, my nigga. You the only one feeling. You and the fat nigga over here. I guess the fat nigga feeling fest.
Hey, you don't got bro.
Hold on, bro. We not letting that just slide without being like responded to. Black Lives Matter is the worst thing that ever happened to black people politically.
In the time frame we're talking about, yes.
That's crazy. No, it's not.
No, I don't know how you're gonna say it's crazy when I can support it.
So what happened? So what happened to black people negatively because of Black Lives Matter?
Well, the perception of it, the whole black fatigue thing is almost 100% due to Black Lives Matter.
Because racist white people are tired of being empathetic. That's the worst thing that happened to black people.
Well,
being implicated.
No, I don't see what's funny. I didn't laugh about anything you guys said, so I definitely don't see what's funny. But I can answer the question.
I'm not laughing at you.
Well, just in case you were. So again, like I said, right, the thing that black people are suffering from and complaining about now, the racism and the mistreatment and the disregarding of what you say and pretty much being told that you're crying wolf, even when a serious occasion happens or serious situation happens, was due to all of the bullshit. And Michael Brown talking about he was shot in the back. I don't think that's accurate either. It was coming to found, but if he was shot in the back, it was doing a struggle because he was trying to take the gun from the police officer. So even if you're in the process of trying to take the gun from the police officer, which was found to be true, and people lied about the whole situation and how it happened until someone came along and told the truth. And then he was found to be in the process of a strong arm robbery before that place, and the footage was shown.
Don't tell me about what you did before, bro. I don't care about that.
That's just
okay. You can't say that. So again, the whole reason.
News reporters now, bro. Like,
so again, you niggas in your feelings, right?
I'm not,
because
I'm not. It don't matter to that.
It does matter. It does matter. You know why it fucking matters? You know why it matters? Why? Because the fucking police encounter happened because of the niggas stealing the fucking cigars. So niggas always do this shit.
Wait, so was it the same?
They just pulled up on him. They didn't just pull up on the nigga because he was walking down the street, bro.
Okay, bro.
All right, I know. Okay.
No. Listen, I vaguely remember these things, bro.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. So if y'all vaguely remember, I'm just off the top of my head and I remember it distinctly because again, I process this shit properly, bro. Okay, he stole fucking like a Black and Mild or something to do with niggas. Always got something to do with cigarettes or a fucking corner store. They had the fucking video footage on there. The people from the store called the cops. The niggas walking down the street and the fucking the cop approaches them, right? And then he, in the process of approaching him, he gets into a struggle with the cop. The cop ends up motherfucking shooting him because he's trying to fucking strong on the cop, just like he's strong on the motherfucking thing.
See, now that's what I think. Mr. Fantastic, you for lose me, bro, because I see white people wrestle with bears and alligators, but for some reason, when it's a black boy, your life is threatening and we got to kill him when we know he ain't got a gun.
Yeah, but 2K again.
No. People get strong on. They strong on security guards, bro. That don't mean
security guards aren't police.
Because he stole
security guards aren't police, and if you fight with the police, you die. Okay, and it is the thing. Just real quick, right? The problem is
tell about it. The
white again. No, they're not. They're not though. And that's again, and y'all. And this is the point I'm talking about. Y'all fall for the propaganda, and y'all niggas are the problem. Y'all are the fucking problem. Y'all let them give you this per capita bullshit when way more white people get killed per year dealing with police, get shot by police, killed by police, all this other shit. Y'all,
Ain't
the
no
media,
way, ain't no way you retracting pro capita right now.
the media only shows you this
Per
shit.
capita right now and saying
The
way more
media
white people.
the media only shows you this shit when it can pull your fucking heartstrings and tell you that a motherfucking black man got shot by the fucking cops. A black man was killed by the cops, no matter it be justified or unjustified. Not saying that they're all justified, but again, niggas automatically assume innocence when it's a nigga and the police involved. Like there ain't no criminal niggas out here.
Are black people more likely to be shot by the police than a white person?
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
What is
No, they're not.
Nigga, that's common knowledge.
Is it
Yes,
higher
they're not.
It's higher per
it's
capita.
a higher percentage.
Yeah,
It's not a higher percentage.
Yes, it
It
is.
can't be a higher percentage.
Yes, a percentage. You know what a percentage means?
It can't be a
Based
higher
on per
percentage,
100,
bro.
what you talking about?
It can't be a higher percentage.
Because why?
Look at the actual data and stop getting off your emotions and your feelings. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You can hear that, hey, bro. If a tree falls in the forest, my nigga, nobody there to see it, bro.
Did the tree fall?
My nigga, fuck out of here.
But again,
bro.
and you niggas are brainwashed. You niggas are brainwashed and propagandized. You niggas are brainwashed and propagandized. Have you even looked at the data? You just believe what they tell you.
I hope you respect the stats.
I think you are.
No, I'm not. I'm honest about it. That's what I'm saying. I don't get emotionally attached to fucking ain't shit niggas. Most of the niggas that get shot deserve to get shot.
Real quick.
Most niggas that get shot by the police deserve to get shot.
Real quick.
Or there's some innocent niggas that end up in the process, yeah.
Okay, so
but most of the niggas that get shot by the police deserve to get fucking shot.
All right,
no one gives a fuck when it's a white man to get shot or a Mexican man or anybody else.
This what it says.
Only focus on the niggas.
Real quick. This what it says. I prompted, are black people more likely to be shot by police than white people? Short answer, yes. When you adjust for population, black Americans are more likely to be shot by police than white Americans. But the why and the size of the gap depend on how you measure it. So across multiple data sets, like those compiled by groups such as Washington Post and research at Harvard University, per capita per population, black Americans are roughly 2 to 3 times more likely to be killed by police than white Americans. Raw total numbers of people shot, more white people are shot overall because white people make up a large share of the U.S. population.
Yeah, and then it's not only that, Hamp. Now you gotta go by, and this is why this shit is disingenuous, because it's police interactions. So they're telling you more people are shot, but then they're not giving you the numbers of interactions that you're having with the police. So even though, hold on, bro, hold on, fam, stop,
that there is no racism baked into that first number that you about to talk about.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. And you about to now you about to wiggle out of this.
If it's wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why. And you're emotional. I don't know why you fucking emotional.
I'm emotional about you.
I know you're emotional. Yeah, you proved my point. So let me tell you why.
Hey, Fantastic is letting stats go today, everybody.
So let me tell you why.
Right, Mr. Fantastic?
So let me tell you why. Again. So I'm gonna tell you again. No, I'm not saying fuck the stats. What I'm telling you is you're falling for the fucking bullshit.
Who filed for divorce? Right? Who benefit from divorce? Fantastic. Do that matter now? Fuck out of here with this bullshit, man.
Yeah, you're emotional like a bitch. You're being emotional like a bitch, and you prove my point.
Okay, so let me finish, and I'll be a fucking bitch on this topic.
You're being emotional like a bitch, so let me finish my point.
And I'll be a fucking bitch on this topic.
You're being emotional like a bitch.
And I'll be emotional like a bitch. I agree with you, Fantastic.
You're being emotional like a bitch.
I'll repeat you, you repeat me.
You can be emotional like a bitch, so let me finish, right?
You was fucking wrong.
Had you just shut up and let me finish, like I've been letting everybody go before you got in your feelings.
He said the stats. I know the stats.
You got in your feelings. You got in your feelings. You still in your feelings.
Fellas,
and you fucking wrong.
You saying fellas is not a fellas thing.
Well, let me finish what I'm saying, right? You guys are both arguing. I was giving y'all an opportunity for both of y'all to organize it so we can hear the points. We understand how y'all feel. Now, Mr. Fantastic, you got to substantiate your point, and it has to be aligned with us using per capita when we feel like it, and how per capita isn't how we're making this assessment today.
Okay, so what it's doing is giving you per capita by 100,000, but what it's not taking into account, and it strictly told you, Hamp, it gets population only. It's only giving you population. It's not giving you actual police interactions. Mm-hmm. So if you're not calculating for the actual police interactions, that's also going to be much higher versus the fucking white people. It's a fucking false stat.
Okay, so you're saying essentially that with the amount of police interactions we have, we should be getting shot more?
I'm not saying we should be getting shot, but I'm saying that's the reason for the race. Yes. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I never said anyone should be getting shot. What I'm saying is, if you have a much higher interaction rate for a smaller size of a fucking population, that has to be calculated in. You can't just do per 100,000 regardless, strictly off of population.
Okay, yeah, you say
that's inaccurate.
The level of
and it's misleading on purpose. Yes, it's misleading on purpose.
Who's misleading?
He can make that correlation, Mr. Fantastic, because you said most black people that are getting shot deserve it. See, I would correlate that with more niggas should be getting shot with the amount of interactions. I could see.
Okay, well, my bad. Well, I agree. You're correct. Yeah. So yeah, if you got shot, being that you look at the majority of people that get shot, regardless of race, all people of all races that get shot deserve to get shot. Yeah, niggas deserve to get shot. Okay. Most of them.
Arnold, got you.
Right. So since we baking shit in, right? So we're not going to bake in racism and over policing. We're not going to bake that in, right? Because that don't fit your narrative, right? I look, in my fucking soul, I know that a black man is more likely to be shot by a cop, right? That's baked into my fucking DNA at this point because I know that so much, right? And you act like you was on the fucking fence, that you never fucking heard what I was about to say, and now we here.
And this is why I'm against reading books, because when I can go outside and see what my boy Arnold is seeing, can feel in his soul, there's no need for me to pick up a book or look at a fucking statistic that is written by the victor. Okay, we know that the government give the stats to all these medias and they report the numbers. Nigga, how we gonna trust they numbers and they in cahoots with them? That's why I'm not into these books. I'm not into these stats. I can walk outside and see everything that I need to see. And Mr. Fantastic, dead wrong. You can show them numbers in your motherfucking ass.
Well, nah, brother, you can show me yours first. We ain't gonna play none of that putting nothing on by the ass shit, my nigga.
I got something for a
Put it in your ass and your mouth, first and foremost. So first and foremost. Your lame ass jokes ain't gonna work with me, my nigga. Because you bald on your head. I got the same amount on my head you got on your motherfucking face. So it's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go.
It don't matter.
It's not gonna go. And this shit good, my nigga. This is natural. This good. Juices and berries. Lame ass nigga. So I promise you, it's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go, fat nigga.
I'm not trying to go there with you, bro.
All right, so let's keep it there, bro. I'll tell you, it's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. So let me address Arnold first,
your
right?
Mic go
so again,
out.
like I said,
your mic be getting low. Like I couldn't hear it that good.
I might be getting low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like when I talk to coon ass nigga like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you can't do shit with a coon ass nigga. You can't do shit with it. You can't do shit with it. So that's cool. That's fine.
I just want you to
bitch ass niggas think a nigga's coon when he stand above him. You feel me? But it's cool though.
I think you're a superhero or some shit.
Bitch ass, nah, nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. That's all, and I know that. You know it. It is what it is.
Hero.
I ain't gotta be no hero. I'm just not scared to tell it like it is versus how you think it want to be.
I'm a truth teller.
You're not a truth teller. You're a dumb nigga.
I went against God.
Exactly. You're a dumb nigga. Thank you. You proved my point. You just further proving my point. But hold on, it's not your turn yet. We'll come back to you. So let me address Arnold first, right? So Arnold again. So Arnold, this is where you fuck up at. You're coming at this and you're letting us know your fucking feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, nigga. Okay? I don't give a fuck about your feelings. The fact of the matter is CJ, how many times you been shot? Twice. You ever been shot by a cop, CJ?
No.
HAMP, you ever been shot by a cop?
No.
I know neither one of these pussy niggas been shot by no cop. I ain't been shot by no cop. Dr. G been shot by a cop?
Never been shot by anybody.
Jarrell, you been shot by a cop? All right, vast majority of black people are not shot by cops. Vast majority of black people don't even have interaction with police. So you niggas are proving my point, brother. I didn't say not a word while you was talking.
And nobody said that.
Brother, I didn't say a word while you was talking.
You responded to something nobody said.
I didn't say a word while you were talking.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, right? Your feelings and you believe in the same motherfucking stats that the white man is giving you to make you feel like, oh, if I step out the house, the police gonna pull me over and shoot me, even though you ain't never been fucking shot, right? When you a hard target to miss, right? And you damn near 40, right? So you niggas are mad at me for understanding the actual fucking truth versus the propaganda you say you're not falling for when that's literally what it is. Like I said, I stand on it.
Hold on, you're doing your shot impression. You're saying that we're wrong, but you have no fucking stats to bring up.
I literally just gave you the stats and the reason for it.
What's the stats?
The stats that HAMP told you are inaccurate, and I told you the reason that they're inaccurate.
Stats then, Shaw Jr.
Just told you.
Nobody told us.
Arnold, here's the one thing that's not in there, right? Is that the police interaction thing isn't accounted for. What's your response?
It's only based off of population, which is
going to always show us the stats.
Bro, he got the stats there. What does it fucking matter? Either way it go, I'm telling you, he told you by volume, way more white people get shot. And if you're talking about police,
they're 70% of the population. They should have 70% of the police involved.
So they should get shot too. So it's cool for the white people that should get shot, right?
It's perfect.
So you saying white people should get shot?
If they are not overrepresented, it's fine. That's
but they're not overrepresented. Thank you. So thank you for making my point. Hold on, don't bail him out, CJ. Don't bail him out, CJ. So now, thank you. Now, thank you, Arnold, because you just made my fucking argument for me, genius. Because black people are overrepresented in the motherfucking interactions.
If
gonna
we
be
adjust for
overrepresented in the interactions.
if we adjust for interaction, what's the stat? Fantastic.
I don't know. You don't have the interactions. That's too much math to do in real time on a panel, genius.
You doing your child impression.
I'm not doing no child impression. I'm
Yes,
actually
you
giving
are,
you a fucking
100%.
actual explanation.
You giving us nothing but a fucking question.
I'm not
mark.
giving you anything. I'm giving you
You
a
didn't
fucking
give us anything.
actual
So,
mathematical
all right.
explanation
You
that you
offered
can't
nothing,
understand,
bro.
comprehend.
Real quick,
You're
y'all.
debunking it with nothing.
Listen. Okay, so overall police contact by race from the Bureau of Justice Statistics Police Public Contact Survey. This is 2018. Most detailed racial breakdown available. White Americans, 26% had at least one police interaction. Black Americans, 21% had at least one police interaction. Okay, so in the raw percentage of any contact, white people actually reported slightly more total contact. Police initiated contact, stops, etc. When you narrow it to police initiated encounters, traffic stops, street stops, etc., 12% white people, 11% black people. Roughly similar rates overall. Where the difference shows up, even though overall contact percentage is similar or slightly higher for white people, black Americans are more likely to be stopped multiple times, more likely to experience force or threat, 6% black, 2% white. Okay, so does this support?
That's not.
Go ahead.
And keep in mind how little.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
How little it is.
Well, go ahead.
No, so like I guess the correct prompt is like police killings when adjusted for police interactions, right? I know, but why would anybody ever study that, right? It's too in depth. What I'm saying is, my assumption is I don't think that white people are being killed at a 70% rate in this country or whatever their population number is, right? But what I'm almost sure that I will take to the bank that black people, right, which probably is mostly black men, right, who are being killed by the police, are going to be represented more than 7% of those killings.
No.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's that. Just like how you're making an assumption because you have nothing to back it up. I'm making an assumption.
What? So hold up. You're saying out of police killings, which that's not going to match up
when adjusted for interactions. I'm saying black people are going to be overrepresented.
Police killings by race. Killings.
You don't got the chat GPT there, my guy. You know what the stat is.
Statistics. I don't. Let's find out.
So it says black men.
If you looking it up, gon' really taint the image that you know that you got the answer to right now.
The answer to what?
You don't have to looking for a number. You know the truth. You know the truth without having to Google one thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all niggas be playing stupid, bro.
Mr. Fantastic, you know that white people aren't 70% of the people being killed by police, but they're 70% of the country. So what it shows here, and I'll share the screen because that's Arnold's point. You have here black men, 24 to 27% of those killed, white men 45 to 50%.
But keep in mind, we more like a extinct animal, right? So when we die, we losing a lot because it's way more of them. So the impact is way different.
So my prompt to ChatGPT was police killings per race adjusted for interactions. It gave me the raw numbers. It said white people are more, obviously. Adjusted for population, it say black people 2 to 3 times. Then it say adjusted for police interactions. This is where it gets tricky. Possible measures: arrests, stop traffic stops, call for services, and reported crime involvement.
Give me your analysis. I can Google. I'm moderating. Give me your analysis.
I don't like how we flip from per capita to raw numbers either. I think per capita is most important, so we need to stick there for the most part. I agree with Arnold's first point that the per capita is what matters, and I think I agree with Fantastic on the second point that the interactions is what's getting us off the most. It's because we interact with them multiple times, and the type of interactions they are, it's a lot of gangster hood interactions. We can't say that we like our community represents this negative thing. It didn't act like the police interactions aren't going to kind of account for that.
Okay, so
just real quick, Ham.
All right, quick. Because
No, go ahead. I'll wait.
Because CJ, the third thing that was kind of glossed over them because we got into the ad hominem section of the conversation was why? Why are there more interactions? What are the catalysts, of these things happening? And it seems like we didn't assess or address the racism component. perpetual stereotypes, right? So how do we? Is there any consideration for that or over policing? Those two things we're mentioning, and then 2K also mentioned observable reality.
A lot of crime happened in Black communities, so we have to be over police. So that
it's not. Thank you. It's not over policing. We call it over policing when it's not over policing. It's actually under policing, right? How many videos do we have of fucking young Black males that's 5 to fucking 15 deep, all holding fucking firearms and waving them in a camera? You niggas are the problem. Y'all want to blame fucking racism on some shit to where it's just ignorant, violent niggas. Okay. So that's why I say it's not only that. Shout out to CJ. I didn't even think about that. Not just the police interactions. How many of these interactions compared to where you have existing criminals, right? People that already have a criminal record. You know, Black people, that's higher, right? You have a higher per capita for that. How many people have guns in those things? How many people have guns in those interactions? Illegal firearms. So that's what I'm saying. So you niggas, y'all are so in your soul and in your feelings that you want to give niggas, the ain't shit niggas, that's the reason why the numbers the way they are, a way out and act like the majority of people that's getting shot, bro, are law-abiding innocent people. That's not the case, bro. It's not the fucking case. That's all I'm saying.
If we was all police the same, the KKK would have been got indicted. We don't got that. They keep in mind, they said that the Black Panthers was the number one terrorist organization to America. They looked all over the KKK. They know where they hang at. You know why they do they hang? Because they was working. They was with the KKK. So you can't tell me like they make these areas. This where they want to be. They want to take money from this community, bro. They want to take people out of this community. It fits the narrative, bro. So don't come in here with that, bro. Like they not doing wrong getting masses over there.
And that's the thing, right? That's the whole pull on the heartstrings of Black people that creates people like Mr. Fantastic, who it gets to the point where y'all are so pro-Black, y'all are pro-Black criminality.
Yeah.
Right. And anytime Black criminality is highlighted and people are actually trying to separate it to say, hey, listen, the police in the country don't just hate Black people. The people that are in these situations are real criminals. And they're a threat to not only American society, but they're a bigger threat to Black
people first. Us first.
Y'all are the actual victims. They're gonna rob your community.
No, I get that. I'm not with them niggas.
Wait, but they're stealing your cars. So when Black people are saying, hey, you know what? We don't want to be over policed because what we're trying to tell you is the majority of Black people are stand up, fucking law-abiding citizens. But y'all keep on putting these people in, and Black people keep rallying around criminals. And saying this is us, this could be my son, this could be me, and you're giving the people the idea that this is all of us. This is how all of us act. So that's just what it is. They just want you to look more in depthly at every last one of these cases, not just extremely go to racism card, victimization card. That's what the overall point is.
This how much I snitch on niggas. I got my own badge. Listen, bro, check this out right here. They are over police Black areas, right? Then the Epstein files come, and it's 3,000 pages worth of pedos that they won't even fucking investigate at all. So don't tell us about what you talking about is some bullshit. I don't want the Black criminals in the Black neighborhoods neither. But when the white people do something, they won't even look into it. The fuck out of here with that bullshit.
So
then I think it's we have to consider the law too. Like, what is the appropriate consequence for the crime? Is death? Being shot by the police?
No,
I don't think that's what I'm saying. So like handle the criminals the way they need to be handled, not just open,
Why are we assuming that it's not though? Why are we assuming that it's not? It's less than I want to say definitely off the top of my head, less than 5% of people that interact with the police are shot or killed combined. Shootings and killings. So across the board, that's what I'm saying. You guys are overinflating the reality of this thing. There are hundreds of thousands there are millions of police interactions per year, bro. Yes. Millions.
Well, I'm just really talking about
let me see most police killings.
Well, I'm just talking about the instances that we named. We were talking about Mike Brown specifically. This is an unarmed Black man. He didn't have to die.
I'm definitely not saying that they need to die. No, that's crazy. And it's not saying that white criminals shouldn't be dealt with at all.
So hold on. So 2024 is the deadliest year on record in the U.S. with at least 1,365 people killed by police. I'm gonna say this again. 1,365. You niggas are out here in your fields over less than fucking 400 niggas getting killed by the police.
My nigga,
and you know it's a million fucking interactions.
People
What is
with
too
God.
many?
God.
Fantastic if it's unjust.
Yeah,
No, this is what I'm saying. Even one person being unjustly killed by police is too many. Like it's only 400, so we don't have to worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, because 99% of the 400 were justified.
99%. No, it's just because it's all in one system. You asking themselves to investigate themselves. All of a sudden, his body camera went on.
Y'all only care about the niggas. Y'all don't care about nobody else. Y'all not even looking at this from a justice.
No, I don't.
I don't care about nobody else.
Right. No, I don't.
Exactly. So thank you. You proved my point.
Let their community worry about
Not that they shouldn't kill the white folks and the Mexicans and the Asians. They just shouldn't kill the niggas, regardless of what the niggas doing. The niggas can have a gun. The niggas can be there fucking kill somebody. Don't kill the niggas.
It's unjust that we taking lives.
Hold on, bro. I'm saying that it's an over or under representation, right? That's what points to disparities. So that's where we're starting at. And when we have conversations, right, we're like, oh, we should be racist too. It's natural to be racist. Look, everybody racist.
So let me give you this.
And then we act like the assumption is that the white person, when they see another white person, they see a family member or cousin. When they see us, they see a threat automatically.
Okay, so just real quick, right? So what would you say, Arnold? Arnold, how many people you think the police interact with per year? What would you think?
1 billion.
Well, it's not 1 billion people, so let's not be an asshole. So if you're gonna be an
asshole, just say the shit, nigga.
Okay, well, I was asking you, so whatever, right?
For what?
I'll just say it.
You looking at the fucking number.
I'll just say it, bro. So 49 to 54 million residents interact with police annually. I'm saying, so let's make it 50 million. What percentage is fucking 1,000, let's say 1,400 fucking people in the deadliest fucking year out of 50 million fucking interactions?
Hey, just a few niggas being killed.
What's wrong with you niggas?
But if we look at the stats, if we look at the stats, we can see a disparity. If you look at the stats for police killing unarmed people, right, that's a very low number for all the police killings. But
police
if we look at it,
with black people, 2024,
are black people more likely to be killed by police if they're unarmed?
Yes, I can answer that. Yes,
it's double, right? Because they're just scared of you. Off the rip.
Man, Mr. Fantastic, a smart ass idiot, bro.
No, bro, I'm just smart on both sides. You a dumb ass nigga that can't understand either side. So it's cool.
Sure.
It's cool. I know.
Hey, what make you feel better, my dog?
I don't feel at all, my nigga. You the only one feeling. You and the fat nigga over here. I guess it's a fat nigga feeling fest.
Hey, bro,